4 times in the last few games, the Grizzlies have given up the first basket and never led.
Yeah, that was on that road trip, which is a disaster for them. And it's tough to play from behind. And this is what they have a tendency to do, have a bad first quarter. There's bad transition defense and another easy basket for the Jazz. That's a terrible start again.
Malone wide open and quickly.
That ball.
Grizz on a 7-0 run. Here's Karl Malone, turns around and hits smooth as silk. And the ball turned over. Dickerson. Oh, Malone was right in his back, said, oh, no, you don't.
Get out, exactly. That's why he's struggling. He's shooting the ball flat as Ike Austin takes what I think is a bad shot in transition for a big man just coming in the game. That's a horrible shot.
Well, you bring up a great point. When you shoot the ball flat, you make the basket smaller. You want to get that nice big hot traffic there. Maybe back for Dickerson. And tried to go up over Malone, and that play really disintegrated. You really maintain that Reeves has been misused by the Grizzlies this year. In what way?
Well, you know, again, there's Karl. He can do certain things. I think as a coach, you have to look at your personnel and you have to use them offensively in air.
Now it's time to get the computer up, figure out the different scenarios. Clock, Stockton. Take the lead with a basket here. Stockton around the perimeter, looking for some help. 2 seconds in the shot clock, and he finds the open man.
He's the finest true point guard to play the game of basketball. I mean, I know Bob Cousy was great doing stuff, but I just absolutely love John Stockton.
Malone.
Again, he's sealed off.
Russell in his face. And the quick transition, Stockton back up, dishes off, Malone comes in heavy, the block gets called on Sharif, and he is beside himself.
Well, I don't even know if he was inside the little circle area. Let's watch it again, but I saw this pass coming from John. Here he's moving. You know, the thing is once Karl had the ball, he was already committed. Watch Karl. Karl is committed to this shot before Sharif gets set. Here comes Karl. Sharif gets over there. Karl didn't put the ball on the floor. Once you pick your back foot up as an offensive player, I can tell you that you cannot change direction. That's a good call. It's a bang-bang call, and the home folks don't like it, but it's a good call.
And the best free throw shooter in the history of the NBA is at the line.
Well, he's made the most free throws. He's not the best free throw shooter. Let's not get carried away.
All right,
let's not get carried away. He was awful when he came into the league, but to show you what he could do, you know, Shaq needs to take a lesson from him. I mean, Karl was awful when he came in the league, and he's gotten himself to be very respectable. That's 40-10. Juan Jamison from Golden State, with Sharif played in the Bay Area. He'd probably like it. I don't know whether Antoine would like it or not, but that would be a trade that would, you know, pretty even trade.
Oh, Malone, beautiful pass.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Here's Malone. Pulls up and hits.
And almost kills the official as he backed down the floor.
Malone just pulls back. And this is Vaughn. It's a down baseline. Malone looking for some room, draws contact.
And they're killing him inside, Paul. They're killing him inside.
Well, maybe they're doing it out of necessity now. It's starting to click into the fact that the outside game isn't there like it was in the first half. There's Malone with 2 more.
Game, your outside shooting is not helping. Look at this. You see the steal? Oh, 2 of them he missed, and he finally gets the tip, and he wanted an offensive rebound more frequently, and that's, again, the consistency for this team. It's just not there.
Malone put it cross-court to Starks, who missed that attempt, but they get the fresh clock, and here's Stockton. Here's Starks. Back out for Stockton. 3:40 to go in the 4th period. 14-point lead for Utah. Malone just falls back, literally that time, and gets the basket. The Grizzlies were down by 15. They whittled it down to single digits. There's Stockton. Nice little no-look pass there. Oh, Malone right to Stockton.
I've got to give him one every once in a while. You know what I mean?
Thanks much. It's a tough job. And Farhan Lalji is standing by with Karl Malone and John Stockton.
Thanks, Paul. Karl, first of all, we'll start with you. This was a tie game at halftime, and you scored 12 of your 31 points during a key third-quarter stretch. Talk about taking the game over at that time.
My teammates was looking for me on the break. We was able to run up and down the floor. And anytime you have guys, they're going to get you the ball like Stockton. It's pretty easy. I just try to do my job and run the floor for them. The rest is I think, elementary.
John, now Vancouver cut the lead to 6. Then you came back into the game, so did Karl, and you were really able to settle things down. Can you talk about just holding off that charge?
Well, I think there's just a comfort level with some of the old squatters in there, and I think everybody relaxes a little bit. I don't think it was anything we really did. It was just kind of a relaxation. Everybody said, okay, we'll stop, we'll run our stuff, and we were able to eke out a little bit of a lead.
You guys have struggled for a bit coming into this game, but you really played well in the second half. Are you guys where you want to be heading into the playoffs?
I don't think so, not yet. I mean, we won this game, and that's a plus, but we still need to play a lot better. Playoffs are important, playoffs are difficult, and we're not at that level yet.
Karl, you've always been a big fan of Vancouver. Any thoughts on this being your last game here?
Well, it's unfortunate because I do think they got some pretty good fans here, and I like coming here, obviously, but it's just one of those unfortunate things. It's kind of tough when you have a franchise and you let it go, but it's a lot of other things go into it. So I'm going to miss playing here, but the fans have been great for the Jazz.
Guys, thanks for your time. Good luck in the playoffs. Paul?